love you too, Glama girls. Hi guys, Glama here. Welcome back. Today I am going to be doing a much requested video, one that I have been meaning to do for probably a year now, and I'm just now getting around to it. But everyone keeps asking me, how do you clean your dirty brushes, Glama? And they are dirty. That is what we are going to be doing today. We are going to be showing you how I clean my brushes. I've got two different ways to show you. I've got a store-bought product way and I've got a DIY way. Something that you can use that's probably right in your kitchen right now. And I've also got some tips on what you can use, not just the product, the soap, to clean the brushes, but also what you can clean the brushes on and stuff. I've got a couple tips for that too. So yeah, if you want to know what my DIY tips are and what my store-bought product tips are, then you know what to do. Just sit tight and I will be right back. Okay, so first I'm going to show you the store-bought product because this is probably what we're going to do in the bathroom first. I'm going to show you how good a store-bought product works. So first thing I have to show you is this right here by Beauty Blender, and it comes with the cleaner. My husband bought me this. He bought me the whole set. It came with 2 beauty blenders and the cleaner, and the other beauty blender is on my vanity somewhere dirty. This one I haven't used yet, but it came with a cleaner, and on the bottle it says works great for makeup brushes too, not just the beauty blenders. So I use this quite a bit. So this is the store-bought product, and you don't have to buy the whole kit. You can just order this by itself. You don't need to buy this brand at all. You can probably just go online, type in makeup brush cleanser, and you probably can buy something a lot cheaper. But I've got something even cheaper than that. Something that you probably have right in your kitchen already. So what that is olive oil and dish detergent. So using these together cleans your brushes just as good as any brush cleanser that you are gonna find, I believe, anyway. And I'm gonna show you that in a minute. So olive oil is so good for everything. I don't know if y'all remember, but I showed you that I used olive oil on my face. I used it on my lips. I used it on my body. I think that was tip number 2 in how I stay looking young at 50 plus. So that was tip number 2. And I don't use this so much in the morning and at evenings anymore because now I'm testing out different products for you guys. But before I started YouTube, this is what I used on my face and everything. It's very, very good for moisturizing, for at nighttime, kind of like a night cream. It is so good. It's so, so, so nourishing for your skin. I love it. If I ever run out of any of the other stuff I'm testing, this is my go-to right here. Or if I don't want to use anything else, this is go-to. I'm in the kitchen and my lips feel dry, I'll just get a little bit of this, rub it on my lips, and there you go. So these two things together is what we're going to use also. So in a minute, we are going to go in the bathroom and I'm going to show you how I use these products. And I'm also going to show you different tips on what to clean your brushes on, because not just the cleansers, but also what you can use to clean your brushes. So I'm going to talk about that in the bathroom in a little bit. But yeah, eventually I want to save up and buy, they have like, it's like a little 2 or 3 tier little caddy. I'll find a picture and put it right here or something. I think it's by Sigma, but it's kind of expensive, but I want to kind of save up for that. And so that I can, after you're done washing your brushes, you hang them there and it's perfect. So that's what I'm gonna kind of save up for, and hopefully I can get that soon. But meanwhile, I'm gonna show you tips that I do right now since I don't have that brush dryer, that brush drying little caddy or organizer. So all right, without further ado, I'll quit talking. Let's go to the bathroom. I thought I would show you all the brushes I am going to be cleaning today. Wow. Those are all the brushes that I will be cleaning. Those are all the brushes I own. This is the Beauty Blender cleaner that we're going to use first, and then these are the things we're going to use second. If you don't have any cleaner, you can use olive oil and dish soap. And I've got a little bowl here so we can mix it. And you don't need to go spend $20 or $30 on one of those Sigma little things to clean your brushes on. I bought this for $3 at Amazon, and that works just fine. And also, I was going to say, if you don't want to even order that from Amazon, you can just go to your local big box store like Walmart or Target or wherever they sell these kind of what do you call it? Pot holders. Anything that has bumps or anything on it will work just fine. First, we're going to get started with the Beauty Blender Cleaner. So this is what it looks like. And it's just it says right here, blender cleaner. But then also right there, it says great for makeup brushes too. So that's why I use it for both my beauty blender and my brushes. But when I run out of this, we're gonna do the DIY that I talked about earlier. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this. Okay, so we're gonna get started with this one. It's a Morphe brush, and so you can see how dirty it is. First, I'm gonna wet the brush. Okay, and then I'm gonna push down on this and get some soap. Okay, so now that I have soap on there, I'm going to whirl it around on this. Oh wow, you can already see it all coming out, see? And you just keep doing this until all the makeup comes out. And this particular little cleanser thing has a section that says wash, to wash on here. And then this little section says rinse and rinse. So these little bumps are good for washing all the makeup out. Okay, so now let's see what it's done with just that little bit of cleaning that I've done. So this is, look at that difference. Oh my word, I'll show you in a second. Look at that, ooh, it's white again. So right now it says to rinse right here. So I'm gonna rinse on these areas right here. And I do that until no more makeup comes out, until the water runs clear. Okay, so look at the difference. You saw the before, and now look at this, totally clean, wow. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you where I hang my big brushes. I've been meaning to buy a brush cleaning holder so that after you wash your brushes, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hang them upside down because you don't want any water to run up into this area because there's glue in there holding the bristles in there. So if you get water in there, eventually water will dissolve the glue, so you're supposed to hang them upside down to dry. But what I've been doing, and this was my daughter's idea, is I had this from Dollar Tree, and all it is it suctions onto your mirror, and it's for toothbrushes. But what we do is we just push up on this right here like this, like that, and then this is going to be on my mirror here, and I'll show you what it looks like up there on the mirror after I'm done washing the brushes. And that is just where I hang my big brushes. I put my little brushes somewhere else. I'll show you that as well after I am finished. So now you know how well this actual cleanser works. But now I am going to show you how to use at-home products like olive oil and plain old dish soap. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll see if it cleans just as well. So you're just going to put in a little bit of olive oil, like that, just a teeny tiny bit, and any dish soap that you have, as long as it's antibacterial, and just throw some in there. So there's that. Okay, and so the olive oil is really good for keeping the bristles on your brushes nice and soft. So that's the mixture, and you can make as much or as little as you want depending on how many brushes you're going to be cleaning that day. Okay, so next we're going to clean this Kabuki brush by Sigma. It's their 3D HD Max Kabuki brush, and it's what I use to put my foundation on, so it's really dirty. So this is what it looks like right now. And so I'm going to show you that this olive oil and dish soap works just as good as the cleanser for brushes. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to wet the brush, and now I'm just going to swirl it around in this little mixture here and take the excess off. And now let's do the same thing and see how clean this gets our brushes. Wow, see how good that works? And you don't have to spend a dime because you already have dish soap in your house. You already have olive oil to cook with. Look at all that makeup coming out. And we're just going to keep doing this until the water runs clear. So there, the water is pretty much clear now. Here it is after. Look at how clean that is. I didn't even know. I had forgotten that the top of the bristles were white. Yeah, so now I'm going to hang it on my little holder over here, and we'll do some little brushes. Now I'm going to wash this Morphe eyeshadow brush. It's about time, don't you think? And we'll see how a little eyeshadow brush cleans. Okay, so here it is, all clean using the olive oil and dish soap mixture. Look at that. Look how white and clean that is. Awesome. Okay, I'm just going to continue cleaning all my brushes, and then I'll show you how I dry them in a little bit. All right, see you in a little bit. Okay, so these are the pot holders that I was talking about. These don't have as many bumps as I know that I've seen some, but there are pot holders that are like gloves, and they have a lot of texture like this, but this is all I have on hand, so I'm going to show you how it works on something like this. In case you don't want to order one from Amazon for $2 or $3, or until yours comes in that you do order, you can use something like this. Okay, so just put that down there. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this brush. You can see how dirty it is. Just going to swish it around in the olive oil, and I'm going to start cleaning. So this works pretty well. As you can see, all the makeup is pretty much already out of it, but if you can get a pot holder that has more bumps than this, that would be even better. Okay, so the water's clear, and look at that. Look at how nice and clean that is. There's white tips on the end of that. So nice and clean. So I'm going to hang this one up now, upside down, and let it dry. Okay, so now that I showed you that pot holder trick, I'm going to put this back in because this has more lines and texture on it, so I'm going to clean the rest of my brushes with this. And if you want to save yourself some time, you can clean a few at a time. Just dump them all in the mixture or your cleaner, whatever you have, and you can clean them at the same time. Okay, so I'm finished cleaning the brushes, and so this is what I was talking about. This just suctions onto your mirror, and it's just a toothbrush holder, but it works perfect for your bigger brushes. So you can go to the Dollar Tree and buy 6, 7, 8 of these, however many you need for your big brushes. I need more, but I actually want to invest in getting like a Sigma brush cleaning dryer or something like that, so that I can do them all at once and they can all be hanging in the same place. Because here's this option, and then here's the other option that I was telling you about. You just roll up a towel, and you can put all your brushes like this. See, I just have it rolled up so that they are in a downward little slope, so that all the water drips down and doesn't go in there. Sorry if the camera's shaking. My shoulder is still bothering me really bad. But so this is what I do for now, but I really would love to get my hands on the Sigma brush cleaning dryer little organizer thing. But for now, this works. Alright guys, I'm going to go back into my beauty room and we're going to say goodbye. Whew. Those were a lot of brushes. I waited way too long to wash all those brushes. So you should wash your brushes a nice deep cleaning like we just did, like once a week. But like I said, it's been about 3 or 4 weeks for me. And so what I do in between when I'm sitting here doing tutorials, I use this right here. And I think I showed you this in a haul. I had been wanting it for a while. The one I had wanted was round in a silver little container from, I think it was Amazon or something. But this is just as good. I found this at Ulta for like $8 or $9. And this is it right here. It looks like, I don't know, I don't know if you can see the texture of it. But there's texture, and so all you do is you just take your brush and you just, you know, swirl it around, dip it into a new color, and there you go. So whenever you see me using a new palette and I'm using 4, 5, 6, 7 colors and you hear this noise, that's what I'm doing. I'm cleaning my brush in between each color. This is for wet brushes, like, let me see, like if you're gonna use a brush to apply your foundation or your concealer, then you wet this sponge right here and you use that. This is for dry brushes. And what's really cool is you can take it out right here and you can clean it up, rinse it, and just let it dry, and then you just put it right back in. And this as well, you just get rid of, you just take this out. Ooh, you can see all the eyeshadows in there. All the eyeshadow dust. So you would just clean this, rinse it off, put it, after it dries, put it back in, and there you go. Reusable. Awesome. So yeah. Let me know if you have any other tips on cleaning brushes, any other DIY hacks or anything like that. I'm sure all the ladies in here would love to know. So yeah, I'm so glad I finally made this video. It's been gnawing on me for like a year. It's like, oh, they keep asking me, how do I clean my brushes? How do I clean my brushes? So finally, here it is, ladies. I give you lots of tips on different ways to clean your brushes, not just the products, the cleaning products, but also what you use to swirl it around on. Like I said, you can buy that little teeny tiny little cleaner from Amazon for like $2 or $3, or you can save up and buy a real nice bigger one from Sigma. I think that's like 20 bucks or so, which I would love to have the bigger one. But or you can use, like I said, a pot holder like I showed you. They make some silicone looking pot holders that have ridges. That would be really awesome. You can just put it in your hand and just clean it like that. So maybe I'll do something like that too. Alrighty guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you want to see next. And like I said, let me know if you have any other tips and tricks for cleaning your brushes. Alrighty guys, don't forget how much I love you. Don't forget to love yourselves and everyone you come in contact with. Alright, bye. Mwah. Besitos.
Thank you for watching our Glamos channel.